Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes. We are back with Far Cry 5 on the PlayStation 4 Pro hard mode. And today we are going to be finally heading into Faith's location, which I think might be named Hellbane River or something. Henbane River. So yeah, we're going to go on to our quests and we are going to head to the Hope County Jail. Now, to get there, I think we're going to go over to Nick's place and I think we're going to get ourselves a plane. Because I'm not sure if I've actually got any helicopters unlocked yet. So yeah, we're going to head over to Nick's place. We're going to get ourselves a plane. And we're going to fly over there. And then we're going to parachute into the jail. Now, when we do arrive at the jail, it's going to be under attack. So once you arrive there, get ready for a fight. Because it's already under attack. Once you defeat everybody, then, you know, that's when you can start introducing yourself to the new characters. And finding out what's going on in Faith's area and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not sure how much we're going to get done in this area today. It's mostly going to be story and cutscene, probably. But yeah, let's grab ourselves a plane and we'll parachute over and we'll go straight into a fighting scenario. I managed to get quite a few medical kits in the last video just because I basically just didn't die. I performed brilliantly in the last video. It was great. I wish I did that well in all of these Far Cry videos because I've been having a lot of bad luck lately. One thing I need to check though, have I unlocked the parachute yet? Because I forgot about that last time and I jumped out and died. Oh, we're also going to get the wingsuit whilst we're here because that's a brilliant thing to have. Right, so we've got the wingsuit and we've also got the parachute, so we should be nice and sorted now. I mean, once you master the controls of the wingsuit, you know, because it's a little bit iffy sometimes, especially when you're like flying around with a wingsuit in a forested area, because if you smack a tree, you die. Once you get good at controlling a wingsuit, you can look like a right badass. Like some of the stuff I've been doing in this game when I was playing on my own, like with the wingsuit and the parachute, I was getting really cocky, but whether I perform that well on YouTube is a different question, because, you know, once you've got an audience, even if it's only like 5 people, once you've got an audience and you know they're going to be watching, that's when you start messing things up. That's probably why I would be terrible at esports, because if I was to...
When you get a chance, can you please swing by the house? Please? No emergency or anything. Yet?
Oh, that is Kim Rye. That is Nick's wife. Now, I think that mission is because she's having her baby. Because if you saw my other video with Nick, you would have seen that his wife is pregnant, and I think you've got to help her give birth, like take her to a midwife. So yeah, before we get over to the Hope County Jail, I'm just gonna get my companions back. I'm not gonna bother with Boomer actually. I'm gonna have Nick Rye because he will provide air support, and we're gonna have Grace because we're gonna be up on the wall defending the wall. So having Grace on the wall with us with a sniper rifle will be pretty handy. Oh dear, it's nice to head to this next area though. Sorry it took so long to do the other area, but this area and the next area should be a lot more smooth sailing, you know. There shouldn't be as many downtime videos where I'm just doing like side objectives and like outposts and things like that, you know. This should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out. Besides obviously the dying and stuff.
But they will fuck your shit up. If you don't believe me, just wait until you come across some of those shambling junkies. Cult calls them angels, but they'll tear through you like shit through a goose.
The angels are these weird like zombified people that are pretty much just absolutely bliss-filled. Right, I'm gonna wingsuit in now. Here we go. Here's the wingsuit. You know what a wingsuit is in real life. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I hope the plane doesn't land in the jail. Okay, good. I think Nick might be a bit angry. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Yeah, see what I mean? Look. Alright, I'm going to get Nick to provide us with a nice missile. Okay, good. Oh crap, this poor dude's gone down. Hey, get up mate, what are you doing? I've only just arrived and people are dying. Oh, it's you. Oh, she's one of the main characters of this area.
If there's anyone nearby, hurry! I don't know how much longer we have. Let's get these thugs. Don't give them an inch.
Oh, this is do you remember this guy from the beginning? This is our boss. He's the sheriff, I think. He's the one who pays our wages, pretty much. I mean, I don't think we're going to get many wages anymore with how this game has been going. You see that? Nick just done a bombing run. Oh, this is the doctor-y guy, if I remember correctly. Look at him. He looks like the dude in I think he's in a wheelchair, maybe, in Grand Theft Auto 5. Also looks like the person from Little Britain. I really didn't like Little Britain. Oh look, Grace is up on the wall with us. Sweet. There is a talent you can buy that allows you to have a lot more medical kits. I think it allows you to equip 5, maybe.
Got a man down. I need a medic.
Sun's jammed.
Rook,
I need more ammo.
You really saved our bacon. They've been throwing themselves at these walls for days. Just won't let up. They really kicked open a hornet's nest.
Trucks on the road.
Damn it! Medic! Rook, I need you up on that wall.
That was a very quick cutscene, wasn't it? Right, I've got a rocket launcher ready, so... Oh, shit. I might have just knocked somebody off the wall. Okay, we're just going to get ready for the trucks. Oh, Grace! I just blew Grace up. For fuck's sake, Grace. That's your fault. Make sure you watch where they go. Because, sometimes... they park their trucks out of sight, you know. And when they do it, then they then climb up on the wall. Yeah, see? Because it could be a... No, I guess it... I don't even know how they get up. Oh, that's how they're getting up. This wasn't a very thought out building, was it?
I'm taking heavy fire. I'm bleeding out.
Ah, here we go.
Watch your back. They're coming up the west side.
Don't worry, I was already here. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I can't be revived. Because I killed Grace. And Nick's in the plane. Tits. Ah. Lovely jubbly. That's my own fault anyway. It's what I get for standing in the fire of a turret. Join us and we will show you the path to a new Eden. Faith is very getting in your head kind of character. John is straight up psycho. Jacob is straight up brutal. And Faith is straight up mental. Let me... I keep pressing pause. I do apologise. Okay, she is assigned to this. I just wanted to see where she was assigned to. Lovely. Who's that? Oh, it's the sheriff. I just want to keep my eyes open for the cars, because if they do sneak a car around the back, because you've got like stupidly placed buses like there, you can end up with quite a lot of people up in your base very quickly, you know, and things can get out of control. Oh shit! Shot a bloody wall. Just getting rid of that truck. Probably a waste of a bomb. There are quite a few ammo supplies around here. Taking a lot of damage at the moment. It's so hard to aim. It's so dark. Can't really see anything. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Alright, I'll use a medical kit now. Is that Grace?
Look out! They're coming to you!
How the hell did you get in here? Here's what I'm saying. Things go to hell very quickly.
I'm not gonna make it.
Okay, we still got all our boys up here. And gal. Oh shit, I hope that weren't me.
They got a fuel truck incoming. Take it.
Come on, uh-oh. I think they're bringing a big Gatling, a big... Oh, crap.
Stop that truck! It's headed for the gate!
Oh, well, that was a kill still, wasn't it, Nick? Good job, Nick's up there. Oh, good job, we did it. I don't know, I always say good job. It's like, I don't know if I'm saying good job to myself or you guys.
Rogers, there's an arc welder somewhere inside. Footy was using it last. Get on it. Now you're with me. Let's start collecting scrap. You have to pull the doors off some of the cells. Do it! Now hop to! We ain't got much time. There problems?
No. A couple of the Peggies scaled the wall, but we got him. Door.
That doesn't look too bad. You'll be all right. Just keep pressure on it. You know, I was gonna retire last year. Was worried I'd get bored.
Are you gonna introduce us, or we're just gonna stand around here all awkward and shit?
Language!
Oh, fuck off, Virgil. Not today.
I have told you a vulgar mind is a sign of... You're not wearing your button!
No, I'm not wearing it.
I'll need a casualty report.
We're cougars!
We're really not.
Look, I'm wearing my button. The sheriff is wearing his button. This person... I'm sorry, who is this?
This is one of my deputies.
I thought you said your deputies were taken.
Well, this one wasn't. Been giving Eden's Gate a hell of a time from what I hear.
That's so. Well, I hope you plan on pitching in. No room for freeloaders.
Oh, Tracy's all right when she gets to know you. She's right about the work, though. There's plenty to be done around here. Just ask around. Good to have you back, Rook.
Okay, then.
Good shooting and defending the jail, Rook.
Hope County Jail complete. Does that actually give me points? Yeah. Okay, so as I said in the last video, we need 13,000 points to take on Faith. And it's pretty much the same thing in these areas, you know. The game's repetitive, but not repetitive. You're doing the same things, but they're different in each area, you know, because things work differently in each area, you know. Like, for example, in this area, we will be taking over outposts again and doing all that kind of stuff, but then the enemies in those areas are different. Like, in this area, we're going to see lots of these weird bliss angels, which are going to, like, run at you like zombies and stuff. But then again, we also get people like that in John's area that run at me with bats. So, the areas can be repetitive, but they are made different just by the leaders, you know. It's sort of the same thing in Extinction, really. Like, the game could be repetitive, but because the Reveni have different armor types, you know, and different armor combinations, it could keep the game fresh. But the actual core point of the game is repetitive, you know, so it can be a problem. But yeah, there's going to be 2 missions in here. And I think also... Oh.
Gonna be honest, never thought I'd see you again. After the crash, I just remember fog. Then walking in a field. Then I saw her. You've seen her too, haven't you, Rook? Whatever she says, whatever she promises, it's a lie. Stay away from her, you'll end up just like the Marshal. The bliss. It makes you forget. Makes you feel free. You just want to stay there forever. But it isn't real. None of it. If Virgil and Tracy hadn't found me, I'd still be out there, swimming in a sea of bliss. A prisoner in my own head. Those 2 saved my life. These cougars, they're good people, but they're hanging on by a thread. We gotta help them, Rook. No one else will. One last thing. We had a doctor. Well, a veterinarian, but he's doing his best. Guy went missing a couple hours ago. Don't know why, don't know how. Keep an eye out for him, would you?
Seems like every year some hunting issue wound up in my flat.
Last 2 days, we've had a few people go missing.
Killing orphan.
Only from what we can tell, they weren't lost in the bliss.
That's for sure.
There's been rumors of some place run by Faith's favorites.
I got
The kind of place nobody comes back from.
Go Cougars!
Torture, drownings, sacrifices. People say anyone who doesn't walk Faith's little pilgrimage winds up there. I think we got a real problem on our hands, and I need someone to check it out. Someone who can handle themselves if it turns out to be more than just stories. Be careful, Rook.
How do I know you're even real?
You've been blessed. Okay, so during this area, you're gonna see Faith a lot. She's very in your head, like I said, very blissy kind of woman. So she will randomly appear, and if you walk up to her and talk to her when she's randomly there, then you'll get one of these weird like kidnappings by her, you know, and she'll start trying to get in your head. Well, hopefully I do get kidnapped by her, because what she does, she kidnaps you, and then there's not really much of a mission with it, and then she takes you to one of the places I need to go to for a mission. Then once I do that mission, I can actually use my wingsuit to go all the way to that mission I just got from the sheriff. So I'm hoping things go the same way as they went in my own playthrough. But yeah, I'm going to grab up all the missions in here first, and then, right, everybody, I'm setting off an explosive. Everyone get out of the way. Because if you end up dead, it ain't my fault. Okay, I hope I didn't kill no one. I heard the sheriff I heard the doctor get mad with me. Oh, here we go. What do you want me to do?
Can we talk a minute? We got one big job around here, and that's to stop Faith. She took everything from me. My job, my marriage, even my son. All because of that Bliss. You're one of us now. A cougar. We're a team that helps each other, and I need your help right now, Deputy. You know about our water treatment plant? The cult took it and started pumping it full of Bliss. You believe that? Right into the drinking water. What kind of monster does that? Well, she's not getting away with it any longer. I tell you straight, we're gonna shut it down fast. What do you say?
Thanks for the good fight, Jay.
Okay. Right, I don't think we're going to do that mission yet. We'll probably do that mission third. The first mission I'm going to do is actually from Tracy. And she's the black woman that just started giving me a load of shit a second ago. I think she's up on the wall. Yeah, okay, right. We're going to speak to her. We're going to get her mission. Then we're going to head out into the great wide world and see what happens. I think that might be when... I'm hoping Faith appears. But if she does appear, there's a bit of a cutscene, and you're all, because we need to rescue, in this area, you need to rescue the marshal, the guy who was with me at the beginning of the game, before we got separated when we got through that car chase right at the beginning. He's in this area, so we need to also try and save that guy. So, lots of stuff to do in this area.
Ready for some action?
Yeah, if you stop giving me shit.
Hey, sorry about before. Wasn't cool. Ask anyone here. I do tough really good, but the rest, well... I'm working on it. So, restart. Welcome. You'll like the team we got. Everyone's strong, and we need to be with what's beyond those walls. I hope Earl's right about you. We've all been trying to figure out how to crush Eden's Gate. You ask me, it starts with Faith. At least that's what she's calling herself these days. You seen that giant statue on the hill? Of course you have. You can't miss it. Good old Joseph Seed. The father. Faith had her groupies build that concrete eyesore for her sick pilgrimage. You seen them? Those sad fuckers marching their way to that statue? It's horrible. We gotta tear down that statue. Let all those Peggies know their father ain't no fucking god. He's just a man. What do you say, Rook? Go drive a big fuck you size hole into that thing.
Okay, that's what we're going to do first. Now, obviously, as you can see, it's very, very far away. Very big statue. I'm not even sure how they managed to build that. I mean, I don't see much construction stuff around here, so I'm not sure how they built that so intricately. But yeah, I'm hoping we're going to run off into the woods, and hopefully Faith appears. I mean, I assume it's supposed to happen. But you see that over there? That is this area's shrine. So obviously, in the first area, we had those weird things with Dutch. We also have the silos in John's area. Well, this area has these like weird little church things. Where's have I still got? Oh, okay. We're going to bring Boomer with us for a minute then. Because I guess Grace died. I'm not sure how. Right, we're going to run off now and hopefully Faith will appear. If she does appear though, that will probably be it for this video. We'll have to do the rest of it next time. Because she does talk for a while. I'm not sure if I really want Nick with me, but... I need to make sure I gather up some of these supplies because we can build these potions. See? And they're very useful depending on what you're doing. But all you need to do is listen out for singing. This like nice voice. It's a bit of a problem because my TV is like pretty much on mute. But she appears like with this like blissy sort of ghosty thing appears, and then you speak to her, and then that's when you sort of get kidnapped. Because in every area you just get kidnapped. For a deputy, this guy loves getting kidnapped. Oh, and don't walk in these flowers; they're bad for you. These are the flowers they mentioned when I was first flying into the city Jiao. Before I like abandoned the plane and nearly killed 30 people with a crashing plane. I suppose we'll head in the direction of the statue, and if Faith appears, then Faith appears. This area is going to be very hostile though. Ah, see those dudes there? Those are the dudes that are like bliss covered. You alright, mate? Oh, what the hell? Oh shit, wait, get off me dog. You think you are? Grab my dog like that. Think you're playing at? Mess with my dog? That's one thing you don't want to do. I'm a pretty calm person, you know. I can hold in my rage, but you mess with my dog. Oh no, man, that's what you don't want to do. You don't mess with my animals. I remember when I was walking Sammy. This was probably about this time last year, maybe. I was walking Sammy, and I go the same sort of route, you know. And I live in a very chav-filled area, you know. It's very, I guess it would be like the ghetto. I guess you would call it. It's not the ghetto, but it's like the ghetto, I guess. And I was walking Sammy, and Sammy is very barky, very, very barky. And she doesn't like dogs. She doesn't like anybody, really. So I was walking along, she started barking, you know. And I finally got her to shut up because she was barking at this dog. And I finally got her to shut up, and these like chavvy teenagers were behind the dog that Sammy was barking at. Well, they saw Sammy barking and going on crazy, and they decided it was a good idea to start barking at Sammy, you know, and like setting her off, winding my dog up, you know, whilst I was walking her. And I'm a pretty calm person, you know, and I just fucking snapped. There was probably like 7 or 8 of these like chatty little teenagers, you know. Some of them were probably like 12 and 8. 2 of them were probably maybe 18, you know. And I just snapped. I started busting out the C's, you know. I don't really say the C word at all. I started busting out the C. I went fucking apeshit. I'm telling them to come on then, you know. I lost my shit just because they was insulted. They were taking the piss out of my dog, you know. So yeah, you ever meet me, Wolf, don't take the piss out of my dog. Obviously, if you're having a joke, you know, that's fine. But don't actually seriously take the piss out of my dog because, fuck. To me, when you insult an animal, it's like when you're insulting a child, you know, because they can't defend themselves. So I take it very personally. It's just because she was barking at this dog. So I was already irritated anyway, because I hate it when Sammy barks at dogs, because she's just got a problem with dogs. And I was annoyed about that. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Faith got me, I think.
Welcome to the bliss. I know you've heard stories about me. That I'm a liar. A manipulator. That I poison people's minds. Well, Let me tell you a different story. A true story. There once was a young woman who had been ostracized by her community, bullied by friends, abused by her family. She took to a needle for help. She was all alone. She wanted to die. And then she met the Father. He gave her hope and confidence. The Father showed her how special she was, that she was full of love and life. He gave her a new family, one that accepted her just as she was. The young woman no longer wished to die. She had been given purpose. One day, the Father brought her here. He asked if she had faith in him. He asked if she would be willing to die for him. The young woman, who very much wished to live, was scared. The Father told her this was her test. He would have faith in her if she had faith in him. So she closed her eyes and left. The Father kept his word. The path to Eden is clear to those who have faith.
Walk the path.
You must have faith. Let go.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. That might have been a bad idea. Because when I do this game, you do have a choice if you want to do these things, you know, like when John was trying to force me to say yes. I thought I had to say yes as he was going to torture Deputy Hudson, but Frederick, the Wolfman, I think his name is, told me you don't have to. So I might have been able to not jump then, but I panicked and jumped. I jumped. I'm not dead, I don't think, but yeah, I panicked and jumped. Oh dear. Need to end the video now. But you saw Marshall then, didn't you? He's the one we have to rescue. Hopefully. Oh, I guess she's been doing this to a lot of people then, look. Okay, we're actually in the area of the statue. So we're going to do this next time because I ain't got time now. So yeah. Thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to take down the statue. And once we've done that, because it shouldn't take too long, we will focus on going to that like torture place where they're torturing people. And we'll take down that place too. And if we've got time after that, we will head to the water treatment plant. Like, share and join the pack today.